It's the NBA Finals. We've got your top player props for tonight, as well as a home run prop in MLB. It's Sharp App's top props coming up next. All right, guys, we are back with Top Props NBA as we had a few days off after the conference finals. We get the matchup of the Celtics and the Warriors. Now, for those of you who have been following for weeks and weeks here, before the NBA playoffs started, I posted on here, we had a contest going on here at the Sharp app. You could fill out a bracket. I did suggest taking Boston in your brackets to win the whole thing. We're one step away, and they were plus 850 before the playoffs started. That was the bet I made. Hopefully you guys were on that as well. I do a whole video on hedging, and it always comes up right before conference or championship games, Super Bowls, World Series. People want to start hedging. If you took Boston, they want to hedge out of it. I'm not a fan of hedging. Check out the Sharp Academy videos on hedging, and I'll go over why I don't like hedging at all. On a rare occasion, hedging is the appropriate play, but I don't like to hedge. And if you head over into the Sharp Academy, which is inside of the Sharp app and on YouTube, you can find videos on hedging. I go over it in much greater detail. But for today, guys, let's jump into the NBA. I've got a play for you in NBA. Plus, I've got a home run prop that you guys may be familiar with if you've been following along for the last couple of days. All right, guys, the first prop we're going to go with here in the NBA is going to be Al Horford, his rebound total, and we're taking the over 8.5. It's minus 140, so we're laying a little bit of juice here at Caesars. 14.9% is the edge. We've got it projected at 10.62 rebounds here in this game for Horford. Now, Horford on the season only averaged 7.7 rebounds, but that was in 29.1 minutes. What's he been doing in the postseason? 36.7 minutes a game, and he's gotten that rebound number up to 9.6. That's in 17 games. Small sample, yes, but we see they are utilizing Horford to a greater extent here in the postseason. I think we continue to see those minutes up, almost 8 minutes higher in the postseason than he was during the regular season. So those minutes we should see continue to be up in that 36, 37 range, giving us a good chance to get the over 8.5. If we look at the last series, he played 6 games. 2 of those 6, he failed to get the 8.5 number. So 4 times out of the 6, he was over. If we look at the Milwaukee series, he had 8.5 under 2 times in the 7 games that he played in that series. So just 2 times did he fail to get to the 8.5. And then in 4 games against Brooklyn, he was under in those games. 3 of those games out of the 4 did not play the kind of minutes that we've been getting used to Horford playing here since that series. So in the last 2 series, just 4 times out of 13 did he get under the 8.5. I like the over 8.5. We are laying a little bit of juice, but I'm going to take it for my play here in the NBA. Of course, inside of the Sharp app, I've got many more plays on this game tonight. I've got 5 in total. We're favoring Boston here on the props. So we'll see. I have to see where the model is at and where the sharp money's coming in at as far as bets on this game, but we'll probably get into that later in another video. All right, let's head over to the MLB. All right, guys, the MLB prop today may look familiar because we've had it the last couple of nights. Jesse Winker, home run prop. He has to hit 1 for us to hit it at plus 550. Just let me take a look. I believe we got this at 0.31 is where we're projecting it. Plus 550, like I said, that's over on Draftkings, 11.3% edge on this one. Now, we've had this one the entire series here against Baltimore. We haven't seen Winker hit a home run yet. They did score a ton of runs, 10 runs a couple of nights ago. We couldn't get the home run. Now, Baltimore did move the fences back. We are seeing Lyle's numbers against the home run have been much improved to where he was with Texas. I do think we see that number regress just a little bit. Like I said, better ballpark now. Hard to believe Baltimore is a little bit better pitching ballpark, maybe a lot better pitching ballpark than it used to be. It was a bit of a bandbox. And we're seeing Winker home run totals have been significantly down this year since moving to Seattle from Cincinnati. I think we have a lot of regression here on both sides, and hopefully it all gels for us today with the home run plus 550. This number keeps coming down despite Winker not hitting the home run. We had it at plus 650, plus 600, now plus 550. They're still worthwhile plays here. And we play these big lines, these big long shots, not thinking that we're going to hit them on a nightly basis, but we do need to hit them once every few days for it to be worthwhile. Haven't hit it twice so far. Hopefully the third time's a charm. We bang this one out tonight. So that's what I got for you guys as far as the top props. There's a ton more, the most MLB props we've ever had today. The rest are all K props. You want to check those out. Of course, those are going to hit at a higher rate than these home run props, but the home run props are a lot of fun. I like giving them to you guys here on the video. That's what I got today. Good luck with your plays. Be sure to subscribe when you get a chance, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.